Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. We're coming to you live in Orlando, Florida. As of course, happy holidays everybody. And of course, we are just a week away from the Royal Rumble. As Orlando, Florida is where Raw is taking place here tonight. And of course, the Superstar Swaps are still in full effect. And you will see the new Superstar being the main event as John Cena will take on that newest acquisition to Monday Night Raw. Before that, we got a lot of things to get through. As let's kick off Monday Night Raw with Io Sky versus Fallon Henley. As we kick off Monday Night Raw tonight with Io Sky versus Fallon Henley. And because Io Sky is looking to build momentum going into her Royal Rumble match with Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship. Of course, JC Jane is going to be mixing it up with the Tag Team Champion Charlotte later tonight. So it could be inevitable. That we could see JC Jane and Fallon Henley mix it up in the tag team title scene. And our opponent tonight is JC Jane. Of course, who do you got winning? Let's find out here. Io Sky, wasting no time on Fallon Henley. And of course, they're now going at it outside the ring. Well. As Sky, what could be on our minds here? Uh-oh. This could be a victory. As we got This Is Awesome going. This is awesome. As this guy going for the pin. Kick out there by Fallon Henley. Yes, guys, telling Fallon Henley to bring it on. Reversal there by Fallon Henley. That's Fallon Henley. That's Fallon Henley now going out the middle rope. Oh, reversal there. Yes, guy could try to get back on track here in this match tonight. Of course, Fallon Henley going for the pin now. Kick out there. Oh, this guy reverses. Moonsault connects. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. As they go for the pin, is the Sky. Got off a moonsault and she gets the win. And it's a good match here between her and Fallon Henley to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. The cause the Sky is looking to head into the new year with a Women's Championship match in her pocket. Of course, she will be getting it at the Royal Rumble. As of course, she beat Roxanne Perez 2 weeks ago to earn that match at the Rumble. And of course, her momentum continues. And of course, she gets the win here. Fallon Henley and JC Jane may have gotten a count win over her and Stephanie Baker Saturday Night Main Event. The Asuka bounces up back with a pinfall win here on Raw tonight. Good match to kick off Raw between both ladies. Let's talk about what is going on here on Raw tonight. I mean, lost my train of thought there for a minute. Anyways, our main event tonight, John Cena will go one-on-one against Raw's new signee. As the question is, who is Raw's newest signee, a part of the Superstar Swaps? We'll find out as John Cena is looking to, of course, get some momentum going into the match with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. As, of course, he is in action in tonight's main event. But coming up next here on Raw, Rusev goes one-on-one with Trick Williams, as of course, Rusev is pretty much teasing that he wants a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. As of course, Rusev, it's been a while since we've seen him in action alongside with Trick Williams. And the question is, who do you think will walk away with the victory as Rusev takes on Trick Williams? And that takes place up next here on Raw. Live on January 3rd on YouTube will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins. As you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble, which will be the first PLE of 2026 here in Universe Mode. As you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 3rd on YouTube. As of course, we're back live here on Monday Night Raw. As of course, we're getting ready for one-on-one action between Rusev and Trick Williams. And his opponent tonight is Trick Williams. And of course, Trick Williams was a little in the Intercontinental title hunt for a little bit. But of course, things didn't go well for him. And I believe that was at the time Braun Breaker was still the champion. And of course, Williams, of course, is trying to get himself a big spotlight. After, of course, him and Carmelo Hayes being splitted away in the WWE draft earlier this year. When these two were drafted to separate shows. And of course, who do you think will be walking away with the victory? Rusev or Trick Williams? As Trick Williams forgot to take his glasses off in this entire process. Anyways, who you got winning? Let's get into this match here. Rusev versus Trick Williams, and finally, things are getting fixed after I don't know what happened previously. Trick Williams dodged what Rusev. Oh, here we go. They're wasting no time now. Trading blows. Trick Williams telling Rusev to step up here. As Rusev is trying to punish the hell out of Trick Williams here. Rusev heading to the middle rope. As what could Rusev be thinking about? He's got to do a lot of work to keep Trick Williams down. I don't know. It's not working. Trick Williams trying to get back. Rusev for the reversal. Here we go for the accolade. As Rusev heading back to the ring, and he completely decimates Trick Williams on the outside, and because he gets the win here. And of course you can see Rusev is on a roll, because it's been undefeated since returning to WWE. And of course, could we be looking at Rusev as the future Intercontinental Champion? Only time can tell. As you can see, coming up next here on Raw, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte, will be taking on JC Jane, because JC Jane and Fallon Henley would like to get themselves involved in the Tag Team division. As of course, we're getting a little bit of a glimpse of it, as JC Jane will take on Charlotte, and that takes place up next here on Raw. And of course, we are now getting ready for Charlotte versus JC Jane. And of course, what's left to come after this is our main event. John Cena versus Wars' newest signee, a part of the Superstar swap. And of course, you can see this pairing between Charlotte and Becky is pretty much working, at least for now. But I mean, how long till things fall apart? That's a good question you want to ask. No. Well, come on, come on, come on. Huh? I don't know what I was singing for. Anyways, Charlotte's making her way to the ring and the referee's about to get her robe off. And of course, her opponent tonight is JC Jane, of course accompanied by Fallon Henley. Of course, Fallon Henley didn't fare too well against Io Sky earlier tonight. As there we go, Charlotte, JC Jane, as of course Fallon Henley and Charlotte Aaron and Becky Lynch are in the respective corners of Charlotte and JC Jane. JC Jane. As Charlotte dodges. That's Charlotte going for the pin, kick out there by JC Jane. Because it really depends what's going on with the tag team division. Coming off Charlotte and Becky's title defenses against the Judgment Day at Saturday Night Main Event. Because maybe we could get a rematch. I mean, we could be looking at the Kabuki Warriors mixing it up. As reversal there by Charlotte. As Charlotte going for the pin. Kick out there. There. As something is wrong again. We don't know what's going on. As here we go. They are trading blows. Of course, keep in mind, next week will be the final Monday Night Raw of 2025. As we are heading into 2026. And of course, with the Royal Rumble taking place on January 3rd. Here's JCJ gonna go for the pin. Kick out there. Charlotte with natural selection. Connect. As Charlotte does get the win here, as I got JC Jane put it up a fight, but she couldn't overcome the Queen and one half of the women's tag team champions. And of course, do keep in mind Becky Lynch will be in action tomorrow night on Super SmackDown Live. And of course, she will be taking on Asuka, one half of the Kabuki Warriors. As that should be something, as it seems so. We could be heading into something. Whether it's probably going to be at the Royal Rumble or somewhere, possibly going into WrestleMania. Only time can tell. But because Charlotte wins, good match between her and JC Jane. I mean, people here tonight not feeling happy. As I am absolutely a complete idiot when I say that Io Sky versus Fallon Henley, Rusev versus Trick Williams, and Charlotte versus JC Jane accidentally took place in the main Universe Mode Raw arena instead of the Christmas one. Well, I mean, I'm running out of time considering that I have a wrap-up line video to go work on later. Anyways, let's get back to the Monday Night Raw match card. As coming up next, it's main event time. John Cena will go one-on-one with Raw's newest acquisition, a part of the Superstar Swap, who is officially a new member of the Raw roster. We'll find out up next here in our main event here on Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
And of course, here's the rundown for the final Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble and the final Monday Night Raw of 2025, as it's coming up next week, as the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Champion, Sami Zayn, will meet AJ Styles. And of course, can Sami Zayn gain momentum going into another World Heavyweight Championship match, this time with Aleister Black at the Royal Rumble? We'll have to wait and see as he meets AJ Styles next week here on Raw. Also next week on Raw, Giulia returns to action for the first time since SummerSlam. And of course, Giulia, he's looking to get back on track following her loss at SummerSlam to Stephanie Vaca. And of course, could there be something on the mind of Giulia going into WrestleMania season? We'll have to wait and see, and so much more going down on the final Monday Night Raw of 2025, coming your way next week here on YouTube. As it is now time for our main event here of Christmas Raw, as we got John Cena versus a mystery opponent. And of course, who do you think his opponent is going to be? And of course, what is on John Cena's mind going into this match with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble? Well, because Lesnar has nowhere to be seen here. So without further ado, who is Cena facing? And because you can tell Cena is different. Holy hell! It's Carmelo Hayes! Of course, it seems as though Carmelo Hayes is now, of course, back on the Monday Night Raw brand. And because he was separated from Trick Williams in the WWE draft earlier this year, and now he's back on Monday nights. And of course, could we be looking at him feuding with Braun? Maybe get himself with Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship? Only time can tell. And of course, Raw and SmackDown had some pretty cool swaps here in the Superstar swaps. Of course, you got CM Punk on Raw, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns on SmackDown. Rhea Ripley on SmackDown, Lyra Valkyria back on Raw, The New Day back on Raw, The New Catch Republic on SmackDown, Austin Theory on SmackDown. Of course, we don't know who's been Superstar swapped for Theory yet. But of course, we now need to find out who's been Superstar swapped for Carmelo Hayes. But of course, in Hayes' first match on Monday Night Raw since earlier this year, he's going up against former WWE Champion, former Intercontinental Champion and former World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena. We've also led by John Cena. We've also there. Cena looks different here. Compared to what we saw from him last week. Springboard Stunner there by John Cena. We've also done by Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes. Roll-up pin. Drop kick there by John Cena. John Cena stomping away at Carmelo Hayes. I see Cena giving it his all here in this match against Hayes. Carmelo Hayes giving John Cena a better drop kick than what he was about to go for. John Cena heading to the top. And of course he's pretty much trying to make a message clear about what is Brock Lesnar's fate going to be come Royal Rumble. And of course he's got a match with Lesnar coming up at the Rumble, who of course him and Heyman is nowhere to be seen here at Raw tonight. Uh-oh, Hayes! Sit out powerbomb! This could be a victory awaiting. Kick out there. Code breaker connects. Here we go for the pin. A kick out. As we could be. See now. Because we all know he's got some theatrics in his bag to get himself a victory here. We've also done by John Cena. As what could John Cena be thinking about doing to Kamal Hayes? Hayes with the reversal there. Drop kick connects. John Cena trying to get his thing in. Kamal Hayes with a sneaky attack there. Cena stomping away. Here we go. Hey, to Kamal Hayes. John Cena giving Kamal Hayes a welcome to Raw with a loss. Kick out. John Cena's like, what am I going to do to him? Drop kick there. Here we go with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Hayes with the reversal there. Nothing but net connects. Here we go for the pin. This could be it for John Cena. Kick out at 2. Reversal there by John Cena. Drop kick there. Hayes rolling out of harm's way. Go on to there. John Cena heading back to the ring. Hayes gets back in the ring. Here we go. Hayes with the reversal. He could capitalize. Well, that was a horrible timing there. Nothing but net again. This could be enough to put away the former WWE champion. Kick out! How is John Cena surviving everything Carmelo Hayes has been putting him through tonight? Hayes is angry though. So is his opponent in John Cena. John Cena playing cat and mouse here. Reversal there. Springboard Stunner there by John Cena. As Hayes is pretty much getting outclassing John Cena in every shape and form. To the point John Cena cannot hold the candle to Carmelo Hayes. As Hayes is pretty much dominating John Cena here. Cena is barely getting offense here against Hayes. Hayes is getting Cena up. Oh! Powerbomb. Uh-oh. John Cena looking to put Carmelo Hayes away. Here we go with another attitude adjustment. Here we go for the pin. And John Cena picks up the victory in a very good main event between him versus Carmelo Hayes. We all thought Hayes had it after multiple nothing but nets at a code breaker. But John Cena finds his way to survive. And of course, could he be able to do all of this to Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble? We're going to have to wait and see. And of course, John Cena, is he ready for Brock Lesnar? Only time can tell going into the Royal Rumble. As John Cena stands tall. Merry Christmas, everybody. As good night, everybody, as John Cena stands tall. Like I said, Merry Christmas, everybody.